Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sisterhood TV. And do you know what your masculine energy is? Are you in your masculine energy? Um, for those of you who are just joining, there's a link above that says StreamYard for Facebook. If you can click on that and then come on back, that way I can see who's here and who's commenting. And this is going to be an interactive. So I need you guys to help me out here a little bit. Okay, so I want you guys to shout out some things that when I asked. Okay, so for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Angie Langley, and I am a happiness expert, and I specialize in intuitive healing, energy healing, and trauma healing. And I show dynamic women who have been knocked down by a trigger or a trauma or what the hell ever, and they just can't seem to figure out how to get beyond it. I show them how to rise so they can take back control of their life again, right? So if this is you or someone you know, this is where you need to be, okay? So anyone here in their masculine energy? Anyone? We're going to go over what your energy is and some signs and how it's important to have it balanced, okay? No, masculine energy does not mean that you're going to grow a beard or a mustache, and no, that's not at all, right? So, so your masculine energy, today I had someone say, can you explain what you do? What is it that you do? So they said, what is energy healing? Like I'm trying to explain this to my husband and I'm just not getting it. So what I do is I am trained. I've taken many courses, many programs, a lot of a practice. And what I do is I tune in to your spirit guides, your passed on loved ones, to your angels, your archangels. And I use these and they help me heal your energy. Okay. And your energy is all about you. It's your internal and your external circumstances, right? So it's your beliefs, it's your programming, it's your trauma, it's your fears. It's all, and it's not all bad. There's also your joy, your respect, your boundaries, your love. Okay, so this is all your energy. Okay, and it comes from inside, right? And you can tell what's going on inside from what is happening on the outside of you, right? So if you have all this crap coming all the time, and you're like, where in the heck is this coming from? There's something inside here that needs to be healed. Okay. And what I do is I guide you to that point, right? I can actually see where it started. I can actually see the root cause of what is going on. So this is why when you come work for me or come work with me, your healing journey is individual, right? It's not textbook. I'm not learning anything going through the book or anything like that. I am guided by your guides, your angels, your passed on loved ones, and they are showing me what needs to be healed and how to get you to have an amazing life. Okay. So that's how I'm different. And hopefully that helped. So your masculine energy, guys, we have both energies in us. Have you ever heard of the words yin and yang? Our balance of our energies. So I'm going to show you what's going on, what it is here. Okay. Can you see all that? So what we have here. Okay. Now let's give her some hair. Long curly hair. How's that? Don't laugh at my drawings. But this is you. Okay. And we each have feminine and masculine energy, right? So what it is, here, let me do another color here. We'll make it pretty. Okay, so your masculine energy comes around like this, right? Kind of like that. And then your female energy comes around like that, right? So it's just like a big circle, but it's separated, okay? So this side is your masculine, and this is your feminine, okay? So next week, come back. Next week is we're going to go over our feminine energy, okay? And your masculine energy, he is your divine man, your divine masculine. Now, what are some traits that you want your perfect man to be? Right? Because this is your divine masculine. Okay? So he could be strong, right? He could be, he's independent. He's a assertive. Okay? He is the boss, right? And he's tough, right? He's the protector. Okay, because this is what you want in a man. You want someone who is supportive, right? And he's the doer. He's the action taker. So if you want something to happen, right, you tune into that masculine side, and that's what will get things done. Okay, I'm just doing this up there. So your masculine is all about power. It's your presence, their clarity. You have focus. He's generous, right? And he's strong. He's bold. He's protective. He's confident. He's logical. Okay, because the masculine is the left brain, right? And that's all your logic side, right? Because your feminine is your right brain, right? And she is the creative side, okay? So we'll go over that next week, okay? And then the week after that, we will figure out how to balance them, okay? So if you guys are highly competitive, here, let me show you. I got a slide here. Let's see what we got here. There. Okay, so an empowered masculine, he's the doer, he's an action taker, he's honest, he's accountable, he's confident, he's supportive, he's logical, he's goal-oriented, he's focused, he's ambitious, and he has his boundaries, right? Yeah, the perfect man, and we have him inside of us, okay? But when you're totally in your masculine energy, you're overdoing things. You're overthinking. You have to control everything in your whole life, right? You're really aggressive or abusive. You are a perfectionist, right? You are confrontational, overbearing. You're emotionless, okay? And you're heartless, right? And those aren't good characteristics, are they? No, not at all. So let's see what else we got here. There we go. Now, our divine masculine, he's rational, he's courageous, he's decisive, he's determined, he's disciplined, okay? And he's grounded and secure and confident. So is this you guys? Do you guys have these traits in you? Okay, yeah. But the wounded one just means that you are too much into it. You're so totally focused on being competitive. You're totally closed off of everybody else. They lack empathy, right? They're possessive. They're jealous. You have these women that are terribly jealous, right? They're insecure and they're detached, right? They just don't care. Right? And they blame everybody else for their problems, but they're their own, right? They're shameless, They're irresponsible. They're aggressive, right? They're manipulative, and they're reactive, right? So if this is you guys, you're too much into your masculine, okay, and that's too much energy on that one side, right? So we need to be balanced, okay? So it's so important to have that, because being that you're going to get, stress, you're going to get burned out, you're going to have poor health, you're going to have lack of empathy, you're going to be impatient, you're just going to feel terrible, right? Most of us women have jobs, we have businesses, we have, the house to look after, we have kids to look after, we have this and we have that, and we're doing this and we're doing that. And, that's totally in our masculine energy, right? And this is how we get burned out, right? Because we don't look after ourselves that way, right? We're always doing and doing and doing and doing and doing, right? Like we are totally competitive, right? So is this any of you guys? Do you know, are you a wounded masculine, or do you have a divine masculine? Hey, let me get that off there. There. Yeah, because it's so easy to just go and be doing all this stuff, right? But when you realize, oh, shoot, I'm always doing and doing and doing, and I'm getting tired, I'm getting fatigued, you're not eating right because you're just so busy. You're just grabbing the first thing that comes along to eat, you're not resting, you're not sleeping good, you have insomnia, and you're always fighting with people, your anger, so much anger going on inside of you, and it's not good, right? It's really not good. So this is why it's so important to have those energies balanced. Okay, so if you're too much into your masculine, let me know. Give me a call. If you guys want this replay, put hashtag replay in the comments, and I can get those to you. And so come back again next week, because we're going to do our feminine energy. Okay, so these are going to be short and sweet. Right? And so yeah, our feminine energy is pretty amazing. So we will learn more about how to control that, how to balance these energies out. Okay, so if you guys are a wounded masculine, or an overachiever, or a perfectionist, or you're just feeling terrible, right? You're too much in your masculine. Okay, and so if hi, that must be Cheryl. Yeah, so if you guys are too much in your masculine, give me a call. Okay, and if you're not quite sure, it's like, well, and I'm feeling this, but I've been doing and doing, and I'm just tired, but I'm still thinking, I don't know what's going on. Give me a call. Okay, and we can find out where those blocks are, and it only takes 10 minutes. Okay, and it's totally free, right? I can't take your money in 10 minutes. So again, put hashtag call in the comments, and we'll talk about exactly what this energy is, and if you're in your masculine energy, because most of us, have stress and anxiety, and we're not eating right, we're not resting, we're overweight, we're not, we have high blood pressure, we have mental health issues, we're depressed, all of that stuff happens when we're too much in our masculine energy. Okay, so put hashtag call in the comments if you want to call, put hashtag replay, and I can get you the replay for those. It's going to be a three-part series. So I'll get those all to you guys. And for those who want to help me out here with some surveys, I only have 40 more. So, and it only takes 10-15 minutes. I am working on a pilot program for women who have PTSD. And so I'm looking for some help there. And or even if you just have some ideas, right? And I just want to give you my offering to get some feedback. That would be amazing. And I'm going to put everyone's name in a draw. And I'm going to draw for a healing session, a lift method that I do. So, yeah, so it's pretty exciting. So I have until the end of this month to do that. So if you guys are interested, put hashtag lift in the comments and I can get to you for that. So again, have a great night. I'll come back next week and we're going to do our feminine energy. And so if you guys are in your masculine, just be aware of what's going on. Do you feel these things? Are you acting this way? You're like, oh, shoot, where's this coming from? Right? Yeah. That's your divine man happening there, And although he is supposed to be strong and assertive and helpful and loving and generous and protective, a little bit too much will burn him out too. So, come back again next week and we will do our feminine energy. Okay, so have a great night and I will see you guys all next week.